I have returned. I have returned. There we go. Boston, 1924. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memory in liquor and sleeping pills. Now he's a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Chapter 1, Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston, Massachusetts. Of course, we're going to start off as a freaking drunk detective. What else are they good for? What else are they good for? Drowning himself in liquor. Cuz better come quick before it freaking... Oh, I have the option. I have the option to descend into madness first. So it's time to wait until my cousin shows up. Because I know he does not want to miss any one of this. I'm going to stream a lot earlier tomorrow. The reason why I streamed this late was because I was stuck on some things. I didn't eat anything yet, and I didn't want to eat during my stream, so there you go. So yeah, there's a little rundown. And everything back here has been meh, terrible for the most part. Hopefully my cousin shows up. Trying to see if he's on. Because if he doesn't show up, I'm going to have to enter madness without him. Cuz, just let me know when you're here, or else I can't start. Of course, this has to do with World War, the First World War. Well, anyways, I'm gonna start. If I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who is in the callousness, can remain sane to the hideous end. H.P. Lovecraft. Ugh. Easy, buddy. Wake up. Come on. You drunk too much. You drunk too much, buddy. Oh, okay. Done anything yet? And it's in first person. Oh, well, I think I'm gonna be playing this in 60 frames from now on. What the hell? Oh yeah, that's right, my controller is whacked out. This is gonna kill me. Oh god, what the f— is that a fin? Is that like a fish bones? Wonder who the hell they're serving here. Those are— oh no, there's not fish bones. They're sharks. Huge difference. Holy shit. Alright. So I found the run button. Crouch. For what reason do I need to crouch? What about this? Can I just like— okay, so X is interacting. You crouch. Okay. It's all in 60 frames. You must light up some items in order to interact with them. Should I grab that? I probably should. Oh my god, we have a freaking lamp. It's amnesia all over again. Can I just take the— excuse me, take the boat and just run? Can I just take the boat and run? Boat cutters. We got a bunch of boat cutters. It's gonna do us some good. Boop. All right. Are you Cthulu? Because if so, I'm gonna have to— why do these barrels look like they're from Resident Evil 4? Anyways. Nothing much. You didn't really miss anything. I was waiting on you. And I thought you were gonna just show up. Okay, so there's the other way. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just play this in normal thingy. Without 60 frames, so that way it doesn't cause any ruckus. What the hell, man? You gotta love H.P. Lovecraft stuff, man. This thing is bloody as all hell. Mysterious. Oceanic. What the fuck is that?
What a putrid offering.
Oh. Hi. Oh, that's a killer shark. That's a lot of guts everywhere, man. Holy snap. Bunch of flies. Just buzzing around. How did they manage to make it through the freaking ocean floor? Because I'm pretty sure I'm deep in the ocean. So that much is for certain.
Fight. You have been chosen.
What? Why are you telling me to run? Telling me to run in these kinds of games are always never a good thing. Can I just like interact with this crap basket? Ow, my back. I don't want to run. What the fuck is— what the hell? Can I just like Hide. Okay. And it's white. Behold!
Everything has already been written.
Okay, why are these guys have no face?
But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
What? Who the hell are you? What? Oh! Please don't tell me I have to run now. So dramatic. I hate whiskey. Then why the hell do you drink it?
I wonder why I still take these things.
Sleeping pills. The doctor prescribed them when I returned from the war. They swore that it would put an end to the nightmares, but for a while, their effect has been wearing off. Okay. You said you would lay off the whiskey, so I don't know what to interact with first.
I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Pierce Investigations Agency, October 20th, 1924. The doctor can well repeat to me that I can no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of those mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite this treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from unfathomable and ancient depths. What nameless creature is calling me? Ooh. Word, we're gonna fight? We get to fight? Oh, I don't know if that's blocking my eloquence. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving the skill increases your chances of forcing doors and mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Medicine. Improving increases your chances of determining the dosage of a strength of a drug, making your understanding of medical problems. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences, improves your skill, increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. Psychology represents your knowledge of, increases your chances of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behavior or on the analysis of objects. Spot hidden. Finding hidden objects. An undiscovered object will not appear in-game. My investigation skills are all top-notch. Understanding past events by analyzing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. Improves your chances of convincing and or manipulating during discussions. Well, shit.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Stuff that I don't know because I'm too dumb to understand.
Story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Crime solved. The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case, but when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against a private detective who's got proof against you. Like a boss. So I'm just gonna look at all my stuff.
Runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Oh, he kept calling me on for weeks after the case has been closed for Mr. Pierce. Okay. Oh, I didn't know I can rotate.
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
We actually have dialogue coming from the main character. Where are you now?
Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Top-notch cases.
Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
It is not. I should know. Anyways, let's take a drink. Oh, we have the option of not to drink. Nah, I'm gonna lay off the whiskey. What? Hello.
I'm listening.
I'm listening.
Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency.
That I
That's
am.
correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherrifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth.
Okay.
I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Oh boy.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Again. Huh. So we can just use our skills now? What should I go for? Well, I need to be a top-notch investigator, so I guess I can go for this. Oh, I can keep going. Oh, I can keep going. Sure, why not? I want to learn medicinal stuff. Next time I'm gonna go for the spot hidden. Oh, I can always reset. Yeah, you know what? I'll just go for top notch. I'm gonna go for investigator and discover hidden stuff. Yeah. Is that it? Is that all I can do? Validate?
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
No.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors.
Do you know?
And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Oh boy.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license.
Oh
Show
jeez.
yourself worthy of the Western Detective Agency, and we might put you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, for you to...
I'm coming.
We actually get cutscene of the character. He has a tattoo on the back of his
I came
head?
here on the advice of a
Oh,
person
never
whom I
mind.
hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but drunkard's lair.
Oh jeez. Here we go.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen
No.
Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me,
Excuse me?
it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
Hawkins.
Yes, everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They
What?
all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She
Okay.
would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof,
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all
Oh.
the assumptions that come to mind.
God. H.P. Lovecraft stuff. Okay.
what am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at the picture.
All
That's
right.
all you've got? The painting?
I placed
Consult
a file on
diary.
your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Okay. Alright, so we gotta examine the painting. The doctor can... Oh, I don't think I've ever... I even finished reading this. Oh, a strange picture painted by Sarah Hawkins in short of while of her tragic death was sent to her father after the artist died. He is convinced that she is the sender. He brought me the painting so I can examine it. Stephen Webster, the wealthy industrialist, came to my office. He wanted me to reopen the Sarah Hawkins case, named after his daughter, who died in the fire alongside her entire family. I must examine the documents he complied in order to know what more about this case. Excuse me. Nothing yet. Places. My detective agency, contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there is no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Oh boy, we got a lighter, the Lost Battalion, my old lighter that I engraved in the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. So I now have, oh, sanity, mental trauma. Okay. Oh, so Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First War who took part in the Moose Argonne offensive. He is one of the few survivors in the Lost Battalion, American units that suffered heavy losses from enemies and Allied artillery forced to hold their position for several days. Surrounded by the bodies of their fallen comrades without food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered as lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events. He consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Okay, so let's examine the artifacts,
A warehouse.
documents.
Some
Okay.
sketches of the Hawkins family.
And
Rather thin.
alright, so a shipping label, some of it is unreadable, but I can make out part of the address. Warehouse 36 Darkwater. The police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. So is that all? Really? Okay, so there's that. Consult the diary. Is that all? Oh, clues. It loads so slow. Jesus. Okay. Knowledge. Okay. Alright, so now we have to examine the... Oh.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Maybe if I could find out... Unlocked answer. So we have these... The question circle.
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Okay. I might have to. This might send me to where I gotta go, but
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
What do you
never
mean?
knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
okay. So now we got the unlocked answer. Expert. Wait, investigation expert.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
Yes.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Alright. I wonder if this means that unlocked answer. Does that mean because I managed to go over my things, or let's. I don't know if I should click this yet, but I'll click it now.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home.
Yes.
The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Yes, I will.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay. Alright. That's all the information I need. Wait. Find out about
The
warehouse.
sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came...
And you think your daughter...
That is what... Go to Dark...
Okay. Never mind. Alright, so.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Yes.
Quiet down. I'm on your side.
Alright,
Let's sum
let's.
things up.
Yes.
An artist dies with her family in a house fire.
Yes.
Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Yes.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah
Well, this
Hawkins'
is
death.
interesting.
You'll be handsomely compensated.
I
Alright,
I forgot
I'll
that,
take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's
Sure.
queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Yeah. Let's find out.
Darkwater. I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find...
Alright. And all that remains is to leave for Darkwater. I'll certainly find something on Darkwater in any of my bookcase. Darkwater. So we got... He's a businessman, respected in the Boston area. Came to... No, it's cool, man. I'm glad with these things. I'd rather look for it myself. Neither refuses nor inconveniences truth. He is ready to do anything to prove that his daughter's not mad. Charles Hawkins is a celebrity in Darkwater, the heir of the ship owner family. He used to travel a lot. He met Sarah Hawkins During the trip in Paris, they fell in love, got married, and Hawkins took her on a remote island. A child named Simon and lived a secretive life. Here is Sarah Hawkins, a painter known for her tortured artistic universe. She was worshipped for the strangeness of her work and the rarity of her public appearances. I seem to remember that she once said, "I paint what my dreams whisper to me." Her marriage to Charles Hawkins years ago surprised high society columnists. Wealthy Boston heiress, known for her party-going, chooses to follow her new husband and live a recluse on the island of Blackwater. She disappeared from the front pages of newspapers and nobody heard any more about her. Even her death in a fire remained secret. Only her father, Stephen Webster, seeks out the truth. And the son, which really doesn't have anything. The Art of Sarah Hawkins. Intuitive and visionary artist for some, overpriced imposter for others, Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painter offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If her paintings are testimony to her vision of the world, then the world of Sarah Hawkins is a portal to open to other dimensions extracted from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detective. This is some freaking picture right
There's
here.
some information on this island in there.
What the? Oh my god, I can... Oh, this is definitely like Amnesia. Let's go.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shown since then.
Maybe that would explain the whale. Some of the whales that I saw in that dream I had. Maybe. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of the long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows, but today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still off the coasts of Massachusetts.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Yes, indeed. The learning of medicine. Oh, it's buffering. It's buffering for you guys. Sorry. A dense work aimed at the interns of young practitioners. This first volume lists all the illness known in the civilized world. It details its symptoms and treatment. So now I got that. Oh, medical production? Oh, so I can learn things by grabbing them too? Alright, why is it doing this? Come on, game, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, internet. Please don't do this. I'm just started streaming and you're now going to do this to me? But that's cool. What you pick up and learn... Oh yeah, see? You can improve your skills by that. By doing these. That's pretty cool. I think
Wentworth Agency does. I used to be an avid reader.
Alright, so I think now is my time to leave to Blackwater. Let me just put
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Can I look through here? Hello? It's too bright. I know this is gonna be dark, so that's why I'm gonna leave the lights on. Unfortunately, I don't have a spot. I just gained something. Chapter 2, Darkwater Port. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having, caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting. On the shipping label and address, a warehouse set in the docks of the island of Darkwater. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. So am I going to be just traveling back and forth between like the worlds or whatever? But yeah, this game is shaping up to be interesting. I want to kind of look on some of this stuff. I don't research any of these things like H.P. Lovecraft and all that. Like I've heard his name doesn't a couple times before, and it would be interesting if like the H.P. Lovecraft world entered like Smite. Even though I freaking hate this bump on my leg, on my freaking toe is bothering me. But yeah, it has been a while, man. It's been a while since I played a good game. Oh jeez, my sock just randomly turned around on me. In any case, let's get started. Load. Time to enter madness. It's time to enter madness. It's like this thing could be a movie in and of itself. Call of Cthulhu. Focus Home Interactive presents. We're now about to get the title. Interesting. I'm gonna smoke a cigar. A game by Cyanide Studio. I'm looking forward to this. Like, I don't research some of the games I play, which I should probably get research.
We're almost there.
Oh, I didn't get your name, buddy, but thanks. Thanks for letting me know. But yeah, I don't research these things. What the fudge? Oh. Call of Cthulhu. And cousin, I think this is you said, is this like one of your favorite games of the year? Oh my god, Scylla? The SS Scylla? Oh snap, they have a boat named after the freaking the dwelling creature, the monster dwelling in the deep, Scylla, that hides itself as like a little girl.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be staying on board, bro.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
James Fitzroy.
Well, thank you, Captain
Fitzroy.
So, what wind brought you? Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Yeah.
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
A landlubber.
Sarah Hawkins.
I think that's sea folk slang for staying in the ocean, for staying in the land.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
Okay.
If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you. Understood.
Interesting.
I'm going for a look around the docks.
Time for my detective's eye. So now we have a couple things to do. On the approaches to Darkwater, I saw thick clouds masking the sky. They were so low they seemed intent on impaling themselves onto the sharp reefs that circle the island. Fitzroy, the captain of the only tub that manages to float on the mainland, offers to help me. He may have documents that belong to Charles Hawkins. Fitzroy advised me to visit the port's bar. He mentions a little pick-me-up. I suppose I could get the lay of the land at the same time. Excuse me. Fishermen have gathered around the carcass of a killer whale. I could have a look and see what the local cops have got to tell me. Captain Fitzroy offered to share with me what he has found on the Hawkins in the archives of the harbor master's office. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, so I normally level up these things normally. Okay. Okay, so now I know. Put a point onto that for now. Oh, never mind. Dark water. It would seem that the world has forgotten the very existence of this isolated rock off the coast of Boston. It is a small, inhospitable island, which coastline is made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with the only one outlet to the sea. It is mainly inhabited by the descendants of whalers who set up a supply post there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of their activity. I think the only venture on the island that is preferable is its medical institutes. Darkwater Port. At the entrance of the port of Darkwater, one still passes in front of the shell of the Scylla, the last whaling ship that had brought back a catch. Sailors wander the docks looking for some small job for the day. A gang of bootleggers has set itself up there and is gnawing away at the territory of Captain Fitzroy, the last sailor to own a boat capable of making the round trip between the island and mainland. Here, the golden age of whale huntings is but a distant memory. And now we got chapter 2 stuff. This painting and some knowledge. Alright, so let's go have a look-see around the port. You call this a walk, man? You're just strutting. Hello, you want to talk to me, bro? You want to talk to me? You want to talk to me? You want to talk to me? Huh? Huh? Oh. Oh, that.
Can't you go any faster?
See how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
Interesting.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Yeah.
That's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
Okay.
No way to treat an omen.
An omen.
He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You're not sailors.
There's
Hey.
something coming. Something real bad.
Okay.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
The cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's
I'm listening.
treat an omen.
Oh yeah. He's gonna get us
While you're repeating.
Same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm a freaking...
They seem to be very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me. These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're
What?
not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Oh, you suck.
Back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
Well,
Cops, they can't understand.
dang it.
You stupid idiots!
Son of a bitch. I only had one option. So I might as well walk around the port and see what else is going on here.
You can see he's half drunk.
There's nothing to sort out. Your chum wanted to
There's
stir
nothing
us
for you
up.
here either. Beat it.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the pieces.
Come on, you bastard. You'll see what a true sailor's got in his belly.
Interesting. Whoop. 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 Whoop.
What did he call us just now?
I said you were a bilge rat. And even a pox limpet. You think we don't know what you're doing? Hidden in the fog?
Hidden in the fog.
Shut up your big mouth once and for all.
Optimistic.
Are they gonna fight? Are they gonna duke it out?
You stupid or what? Even your captain told you not to stick your noses around here again.
Okay, fine. Fine. They're just gonna repeat what they said. Might as well go and look at what this.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Prohibition. Oh snap! Just noticed that this is 1924. 5 more years and the stock market crash is about to hit. Hello, brosifs. Never mind. Might as well make my way to this place. Let's go ahead and start off. Man, these freaking the fishermen are no joke, man.
Hey, be careful.
I remember those kind of cigarettes.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Nah, it's cool. Hold to test strength. Hold to test eloquence. Should I go for eloquence, for manipulation, or strength? My strength is pretty high for right now. But I'm freaking tough.
That guy was looking for trouble. So choose your camp if you don't want the same treatment.
Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble.
So serve me a drink.
Just to make things clear, only regulars can run up a tab. Others pay.
Find out about dark water. Nah, return.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply would like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Uh,
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around.
oh jeez.
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Yep.
What can you tell me about it?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
It's not speaking ill if it's true. Enough said about.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Torture?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that. We saw them in the papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things?
Really?
Is that how she sees the
Probably that's
So they
how
made
it
you
was
feel
back in
uncomfortable.
1920s.
yourself. Make up your own mind.
Okay.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by
Well,
that?
well said.
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Huh.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water. When our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then
I can't open him up for other things.
I've got
anything.
Okay. So
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
try this. Great Whale Ale.
I think we'll get along well.
Nice. This will affect your destiny. Ooh, you have options.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was dead.
I've got what I need.
Anything?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a...
You wanted?
Nah. Alright.
That'll be all for now.
Thank you. So now we went to the bar. Now let's see what we got.
You have no right to treat us like this.
And the doctor, what did he say?
Member of the asylum staff. Interesting.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most
Most
significant event of the last 80 years.
The Scylla returns to port to save Darkwater from famine. We had given up hope. Excuse me. The crew of Scylla, or what remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board. So now, occult? Is that really part of the occult? Holy snap. A bar where liquor is served with the total impunity. It's the last I expected to find when I arrived on this island. The stranded whale is its name, and it managed with an iron hand by the owner, a certain Mitchell. He does not tolerate troublemakers, and he fiercely protects the identity of his supplier. All the inhabitants of the area seem to go there, and I never saw what looks to be a truce between the bootleggers and sailors. A truce, so he says. Alright. Roy Mitchell. runs the only bar in Darkwater. Prohibition has no hold of the stranded whale, and the sailors come to seek some comfort in Mitchell's whiskey. The man therefore knows more than anyone the secrets and the rumors that the inhabitants of the island exchange after a few glasses. Mitchell is devoted to the golden age of whale hunting, if the numerous trophies that decorate his establishment are anything to go by. The man will talk freely on this subject on which he is so keen, but will be far less enthusiastic if one was to inquire about the source of his liquor. So if I keep drinking some of his whiskey, he might open up to me. But for now, this Colden.
She won't stop asking. She will get herself trouble. I know.
Colden, huh? Hi. Don't mind me. Hello.
Nightmares. Can hear things
Algernon
and voices
Drake.
whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations. Gifted
What you
with its
staring
own
at?
consciousness.
What you staring?
Until it
Whoa.
finds a new reader.
What is this? What are these marks? I'm just gonna lean over to your shoulder, bud. Damn, that's a bunch of scars and... What you...
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No. No, the risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
I wonder what you got talking about there, bud.
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens.
It's a pretty catchy song.
But we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course. They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the
Miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
I saw the newspaper clipping. You don't believe it, do you?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
Not bad.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
Well then. We have one other lady to talk. I should not go back there. I know you were
What
keeping
you
an eye
looking
on
at,
me.
stranger?
How's it hanging, love?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a compliment.
So what? Let me drink, stranger. I
What?
told you to beat it.
Aww. She only gives me one option. Filth. Well, duh, it's gonna be closed. What am I, an idiot? Sorry about that, Mitchell. I'll be on my way then, sir. You got Captain Fitzroy.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
Okay.
Charles Hawkins was a heavy drinker. And a debtor. Interesting.
You again. What can I get you?
Well... Hey! We opened up more stories.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore.
My back's
On
killing
that
me.
day, crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
Why are you making all these weird, like, he's just like, yeah, the Darkwater, miraculous catch, saved us from famine.
Charles Hawkins owed you a lot of money. Do you know if he had problems?
I don't know the details, and it's not my business. Money or not, he was always welcome in my bar. The Hawkins family was always much appreciated on the island.
You seem to know Charles Hawkins well. How about his wife, Sarah Hawkins?
Well, she was a local somebody. We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then...
so
I've got what I need.
anything else?
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little...
You wanted...
Same again, please.
Here you go.
I'll take this one more to go. I hate whiskey, but that doesn't mean I'm not a drinker. Maybe he'll open up to me after a second pint.
That's no moonshine.
You can say that again. House recipe.
Captain Fitzroy told me...
You wanted...
Things always seem to come
One
in
more.
threes.
But it'll be the last.
E.
They all say that.
They all say that. That foghorn did not sound good.
There's Ryan, huh?
Looks like Monsieur is a connoisseur. Not bad for a guy from the city.
Uh-oh.
You seem to know Charles.
Well, we all knew then.
I've got what I need.
Anything...
That'll be all for now.
Alright, buddy. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's leave it at that. See if I can find out anything else. Maybe if I come back after getting the information that he might open up to me a little bit more. But I guess you want to talk.
I told you to beat it.
Oh jeez, I'm sorry. Who's the guy? Huh? Who's the guy? Huh? Who's the guy? Who's the guy? Who's the guy? Alright, fine, I'll leave you alone. Jeez. Alright, time to head out. Let's go see what's over here. Ooh, a lantern. I think I'm gonna need that soon. 'Cause suddenly everyone's gonna disappear, I can tell. And then the birds come falling from the sky. All the seagulls die. Why was this open to begin with?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Half abandoned.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
The terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Oh, well, we're gonna start looking for shit. Let me just browse here, buddy.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Jesus.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Yeah, we're learning more about medicine. Why does this oh, that's like a candle holder or something. What's over here? Ooh. I'm just gonna be nosy before talking to you, bud.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Huh. He has a wooden leg. Interesting.
What a macabre souvenir.
Can I just like jump? Just be like, whoa. Alright, let's go talk to Mr. Fitzroy about some stuff. Or we can just keep going over here. Alright, let's just close that.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Okay. Manifests. So now we gotta talk to Fitzroy. My progression is slowly increasing. Captain, blah blah blah. A few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the documents is blacked out. Who would want this information to be hidden? Okay. You have such quiet footsteps, brother. This is the deck you were talking about, right? Nope. What's up, bro?
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
Wow. It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Alright, so... So I unlocked a lot of stuff just from talking to him.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Okay.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
I have no idea.
Wanted me to search this warehouse.
Alright, so...
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Yes.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island.
You damn
Indeed,
know
maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
But you don't know with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Interesting. So...
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason. That's my father in the photograph.
Your
wow.
father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
Okay, I'll have a look at it.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not
That's...
found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
Yep, mythology.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Yes.
The miraculous catch.
We'll ask him
Is it a
about
local
Cat later.
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
Oh.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
I'll heed your word about it. So
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
alright. We can now consult the diary if we want. So let's see if they added anything new. I learned nothing from the Fitzroy's documents, but I did get confirmation on what I've been suspecting since Boston. The warehouse mentioned the shipping label on Sarah Hawkins' painting belonged to the Hawkins. It's on the docks. I must find a way to get into it. So now I have to try to get inside Warehouse 36. Which means I can get in because they're a lot closer. They're just now about to pull it in. Or I can go through here. Are you guys about to... Ooh, 2 people over there, 2 people over here. Let's go find out. Let's go find out some more stuff.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Oh, geez, I didn't read all of this. Okay. Of the size that went aboard, that went beyond that of the formidable tooth whales, the citizen that is already being called the miraculous catch covered the whole deck, and its parts of it were hanging on the other side of the ship. The survivors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but it also of its meats unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves and to the famine in which parts warehouse for rent. So Mr. Marks is putting his warehouse up for rent from June for fishing, workshop, or storage activities. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special evening at the Stranded Whale. To celebrate the return of our brave whalers, all the staff of the Stranded Whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with your friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Okay, so...
You again. What can I get you?
So I think we might find out more stuff. Yep. Nope.
You seem to know...
Well, we all been...
I've got... What do you know about the Hawkins warehouse?
If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there were sailors green.
Screen.
And that's not...
Oh!
Another
These...
bird.
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after.
Just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Interesting.
I told you to beat it.
Interesting. Well, time to talk to Fitzroy. Let's see if Colden has anything. I mean, Colden. Stupid people. Hey, you want to talk? No? Okay, fine.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
I shall be on my...
So come back.
Yeah. I'll come back to you. Now let's see if these guys say anything.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shyster!
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it. Now please, leave us to our work.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
What could have done so much damage? What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters! You're crazy!
That's a lot of whale bones. Oh, what's up, bro? What the fuck? I got more places to explore. Oh, time to lockpick. Aw.
Damnation. I broke it.
Dang it. My skills are not top notch. I wanted to pickpocket my skills. Who is this? This looks like it could be Poseidon or Lord Trident. Occultism.
Saint Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Another lantern. Wait, so what increases my picking locks? Yeah, let's go for that. Spooky. This is looking rather interesting, but I hope I didn't like completely break it.
It's no use. The padlock won't give. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Biscuits. Alrighty then. So let's see if this guy has anything to say about Brendan. Okay then, what's up, Brosus? You guys want to talk?
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh? We saw what you did to St. Brendan. Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Easy.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords. You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match. For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable. There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait. Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue. Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us. What brings you to dark water?
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly? You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do. St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Isn't it early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
These same
Fitzroy
motions.
gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left
So
around
much
here.
body
So we
language.
drink.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're
Scum.
protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Oh, hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
Alright, so it looks like Cat is a big honcho. Big honcho around here.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you-know-who.
I bet that you hid them somewhere in there. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Hold to test your eloquence.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
I went to see the statue of St. Brennan.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
What are you guarding, exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyhole.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
Oh
But he only
shit.
smiles with the left cheek.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's gonna be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Now, we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I could test my eloquence.
I
Alright.
bid you gentlemen farewell.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Let's see what the
Keep
guy.
your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
Yeah, I know, I have a feeling.
Colorado, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Ooh, they left the place unguarded. Ooh.
What's with you wandering?
We saw you talking. Go die.
I bid you.
Ooh. I could lie and test the eloquence, but I'm not going to.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
Ah.
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous. What
do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
Okay. So now we got that guy. Really? So I could go over there now, but let's go talk to Kat. Especially since we already finished talking to this guy.
You again. What can I...
Okay.
You seem to...
Well, we all... Man.
I've got what I need.
Anything...
That'll be...
Alright. Hello, love.
I told you to beat it.
Well, she doesn't want to talk to me. Alright, well, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and go over here, see where I can find out around here. Hello. Hello.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Alright, so now we can talk to Pierce, but we can get inside the warehouse through here. I could lie to test my eloquence. But let's go ask the captain and see what he says. Wait, can I talk to one of these guys?
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told that flunky that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Okay. So, that cat woman is nothing to be trifled with.
Back again. What can I do for you?
Bunch of assholes talking about...
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type. You're back at... What can I do?
See if I got...
I should be on. So come back and see me when you've got something.
Wouldn't it'd be worth it, but then she'd cut you open. So would that be worth it? Everyone is scared of this cat girl. Meow.
I told you to beat it.
So your cat, can you just give me a question? Can you just answer my question, please? Fine. Whatever. Let's go see if I can find one of these tunnels. And
You
boop.
again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Eh. Wait, maybe I got some dirt on them with these guys.
Well, look who's back.
Did you miss us?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Alright. Let's see if we can get these guys some liquor.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse...
You can't understand. You're not sailors.
You're not sailors. Ayy. That guy, man. Let's see if I can find some liquor for these guys. Roy! 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 I'm talking to you. Oi! Roy! Roy! Come talk to me, buddy.
You again. What can I get?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Choice is yours. Everything's on sale.
How much for a bottle of whiskey?
$5.
I guess I'm not desperate.
I'm not judging you.
That'll be all for now.
$5. Yeah, I think $5 was expensive during your time. Alright, first let's talk to these guys, and then we'll talk to the guys to get... Because I got dirt on them. If I would have gone to them and listened to them, and then go talk to Kat, maybe that would have changed it. That would have changed it.
What's with you, one?
We saw you. Don't die of thirst.
I bid you...
Yeah. So if I was to talk to these guys first, then probably something would have happened. But,
So, have you got what we asked you for?
Here.
Now, sit back and enjoy our performance. Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again. I hope for your sake that I didn't hear you.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you sell your stuff at too high.
alright, let's go see what's inside here. I think we got ourselves a time limit.
Let's see.
I think I'll be able to, I'll break it. But let's go ahead and test our investigation skills. Can't see anything, I can't either. Damn it.
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
So... Ouch.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Ooh, we got ourselves caught by the cat.
I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
No, please. My tongue got ahead of my senses. Or something like that. Hey, tell him to calm down. It was just a little joke.
So I mustn't have understood it because it didn't make me laugh.
So now I'm gonna have to. I could have attacked her, but that probably would have That probably would have gotten me to get bodied anyways. Let's go talk to Cat.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. Something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area.
Nope.
Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I've got a few questions about the island.
I'm not here to give you information. Mitchell will tell you what he wants to tell you.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us. And they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me.
Oh,
And I
jeez.
guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
This is rough. I need to get inside that warehouse by any means possible, but that means doing something for her that is nasty, and I kind of don't want to. Not that I'm scared. I mean, I love a good tough woman, you know, but like, thank God this is not on a timer. Fuck. I'm not really looking for a favor.
I don't think I'm ready to pay the price.
As you wish. But I think you'll be back.
Well, I know. Alright.
You again. What can I get?
You seem to...
Well, we all knew then.
I've got
anything.
That'll be...
Well, let's try to find another way back into the mansion.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
It's almost time for me. Nothing.
I shall be on...
So I gotta try to find a way to go back there. I could go through the tunnel. Excuse me. It's through here. Some hidden items will allow you to, when they're in range. Well, there's that.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
See what else I find. It is way too dark in here. It is way too dark. I gotta turn off the light for this. I didn't know that was a ladder. Alright, sorry if it's so dark, but...
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Alright, so let's go find ourselves some more. So there's obviously a clue hidden nearby. Now we just gotta look for it.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Nice, we got ourselves a clutter.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Alright. Is there any more secrets? None. Wonder why is my freaking thing so bright? Jesus. So wait, why can't I? What else do I need? Oh shit! Oh, do I need like a gear or something? See what else I can find. How do I take... Oh, okay. Oh, a ratchet device.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
So it's in green. My skills as an investigator. What else do I need? Do I need anything else? Oh!
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the hinge.
Oh, sweet!
Looks like everything is in its place. All I have to do is turn this handle.
Oh. Well, let's go see what brings us down here. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna die! Oh, jeez.
Smoke. It's coming from this oil. I hope it's not toxic.
Well, let's be careful. Ooh, in the water. Made some progress now. I'm gonna have to end this pretty soon, though. Nothing here. Alright. So I think I'm gonna end it for right now. We now know where we gotta go. So instead of getting kicked in the nuts, we should have just went through this tunnel. So, alright, that'll be all for the first part. Good 2 hours would do. So, we're going to continue more on this tomorrow. I don't know what time. Just be on a lookout. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm currently back because I got this game and another game for the night streams on YouTube. So, hopefully you guys enjoy it. Until then, this is your boy Lobo, and I will be howling out now. Good night.